nsam enso ede a free brew el bebia ubia ene Wednesday na the tiana sen a board donko de kopim se no me nsabebo bia from Monday to Fridays no ayana the tiana se ye de agudio nsam de by friend Agro from na ye de abro kopim se no me nsabebo se de mekan na for Saturday nso ya trans ya no pano nso ya kosi no ndu anso etimi baso nti ya hye no nso enso etimi adia ma nti ya trans ire ensem pi free phone crossover na ya ko Leicester City no man kwe amfuma Leicester City team no sanso ana Chelsea ya team bia kwa hwehwem omu lusu twaso big teams na Chelsea the idea strong kokra when a special way na Chelsea lose 5 matches area twaso Premier League nim na 1 goal kra no Chelsea enso entimi nyan no ha dwene ade chance supporters me play eda omonda omodwene ho a chese enyeye Chelsea for both 5 matches area twaso omunse goal kra goal edi goal Premier League Chelsea team ntimi nsebi eba ne say hey ayehu pa Barca jira kono na enda Madrid for edi nkunim t points ne so ate o say na Barca for pejam aye sade a Madrid for no ho betia de na enti Barca for no so na o pejam ti Barca for yare o mu sembe pre enso ebetia ba na awie a chese no anya asem ketwa kra enso e hwe be fie na we free seven be bra famous enso etimi atena se no free seven nyina enso etimi aba wakwemu na ahwede eno so esifa ene de eko nyina na dwuma kuwa hoto bebre ene kremu a ene awie de agudie hunsam de ba rush energy drink no Mesel person stay energized ni active na de adwuma ay rush energy drink na o say wodi your energy drink na ultiminum Samsung special ice natural mineral water no ay nsu a no so nom okwa bontia nom special ice natural mineral water sanso enimpo ofia nom special ice natural mineral water ko djubede bi ase make sure special ice natural mineral water and I won dom no e beauty ye be lidia botwe drugstore no and after prince ban ye banie pa enti bra cement fighter pa me channel capsules no e di mema kejemu of an on and off the pitch nyina and a man also san on and off the pitch a di mano enso akagina munti adwo wani de e bro man memani nyina cement factor promission ne capsules no siatica yare no one beto kwanta enso atinya para bra wonya cement vital promission ne capsules ni bi enso atinya bo just to be mu no e bi o goodness of God block factory enso ye twa blocks twatwa ne ye site bia wo bia dodo bia ne de bra we did do kwaya news kakra side near Joe Kitrobi a goodness of God block factory omune twa blocks no enso atimi ma sizes bia ye twa de man afa inches bia ne twa enso atimi de ma hollow ni nyina ye twa enso atimi edema na Dunko Champion Road otra mamba gas na ye ne Nkechi bakery ene die de mhwe 0249 229109 0249229109 na fe wetia from na no enso etime din ko Kingsman Gold Buying Agent to go dinina F Mark Kingsman Gold Buying Agent na hono mo yere fan wo ho de tia na se omo isu digital scale ya tumu amanane anu matum ya teso mo nteso mo nteni buona na omu gold no so boni fipa omuske ni papa se na de atiara se nya bukata bia oto ya nso ne etuo sika nyina de ama na so oto gold na ne etuo sika nyina enso atimi agama na atechem Moscow opposite ana wuye from manager Oscar na busa no bo no ana friendship ho e was 0256 489867 0256 489867 offer obajo so na ono enso etimi edinko be ko ba demom na mrante hene kaka ewe sase na kaka no weekend Sunday ewe sase Christian Divine Church enya sem ko twa kro kaka no ko esase amrante hene pa na de etiene se ono ɛna maame fantu ya sɛ ɔware Doris Kaka Michael Kaka ɛware Doris na ɔma sa name ceremony ɛnso atimi de aka wo wisase ɛno nso betia waso Sunday ya na weekend ya nso ekoja Shabala ne Fabiano ɛwɔ ɛyɛ asese nsu na ɔmo maame de etia na sɛ ade a ɔmo atimi akɔkra na chikra tia na mo ahyɛ nso atimi de ama yɛkɔba 91.9 team ni nyina ɔbɛba Boatin of Samuel of di Chikarito Chikamani Yakwaba Zisie 91.9 Gentleman Radio ena waso eguso awuti na Edejan ewusase Edejan ya friend Dominic Mensah one Vanessa Boatima na Dominic Mensah ne Vanessa Boatima nyame adom oma wo baby boy na baby boy e wo so mu yini kire wiase nyina na Dominic Mensah Edejan eye esanse ni de atiana se okwa asore ewo UFTC United Faith Tabernacle Church ewo Babiania Rakia Johnson yami aduma Sunday 3rd May and a naming ceremony no ebetimi akoso the jano no Wow, Bema, come on, it's Vanessa Watman, naming ceremony was a coffee speaker, a dear Gentiano, and so Yasam go to our continuing Genemo, Elda, no, or any baby boy, no. Yakwa Bonafi, dear Terrace, Yadia Kenyan, so to your matches, Kakra, every Tiambaso, Yamia, Tuma, and then you na matches, dear Tia, and I said Basunuko, Germany, Mammy found to your son, oh, Bay Arena, Liverpool City, no. Tenafie ewo omu stadium a 30,210 eno nipa dodo a de tiare se omu stadium no etimi fa no omu ne barmunchi fo na ebo semi finals ewo DLB pokal ni mo entiame aduma sa game no eno so ebetia waso ewo Germany game ba kwa eno enso ebaso no yanko France okọ France a de lens fo no adu fana dada ewo Coupe de France enda okọ lens fo omu stadium almost supporters in Nina at the stadium or pitch and so essence Omubia Chelsea Lance Club no and some Echo Car Final Omubia Chan Enda Utimusa fans in Nina at the pitch and so my man found to himself Strawbrook and then Omni OGC Nis Babo Chelsea for Omo Club Akuna Ewo France no Strawbrook for no Omo Bon and so fear Ewo Star de la Minau almost stadium no for 32,300 and no answer to me for Francois Lactixier a refra obe hunter Strawbrook team no wa bra omni OGC in this game no yami antuma enayimre and also ebetiamba so 7 and a second answer to ja yan ada matches no enso ebetiamba so mame front to say oko England the chance Premier League no matches mienu enso betia to ja bako koso our Vitality Stadium 11,307 Benmo for stadium no 11,307 per and any per do it me for Yami Atuma Omni Leeds United and so again no everything so sounds and a Burnley for our turf more na Burnley turf more no for 22,546 na dear Robert Manley and I say Andy Manley a referee Oberhantel gamer so turf more wa bra Burnley team no and so ball area Man City Yami Rosa game no and also everything to ja oko French de go anima and dear PG Bonner our Port de Prince na Paris Saint-Germain for no and dear Clement Chapin Cotoirem our Port de Prince or almost stadium and 50,000 no Port de Prince Rinya mame front you say 48,229 and ni parado etimi fa nyame atuma omni FC Nantes for and so anyway tia 5 p.m. ya and I game and so betia so yanko Spain under games at Ebaso and so Spain under Madrid for share nyame atuma na Atletico Madrid ewo Stadio Manuel Martinez Valero ewo Elche 31,388 capacity stadium no Elche for ball and so tia Atletico Madrid team no and I name ebo no numa and I say no enso betia to ja El Swol and so ewa Nuita ewa San Sebastian and 40,000 efa San Sebastian hono and Nuita mame front you say Real Sociedad team no and ya Copa del Rey champions no omo bo area tia tefe omo so football club no yami adoma 6 and I say game no and so betia to ja yanko Camniwe na Camni omuwia ebe pa 105,000 mame front you say and DNA come new omobo and so area certificate boss team no bo area certificate no a limited number of spectators and so anybody call and you 105,000 no and yanko do ye until limited number of spectators and so betia call Barcelona stadium come new abrom certificate and so ebo game no and I was so motivation motrim na bia etimi ko animal football club you want so Barcelona and Barca and so betia bo omo game no and then you ya na Barca for no omo badada for mama omo hotel ho Barcelona team no na omo room e team hotel omo rest omo room na obehwe coaches no and after the chance na players no and after omo e was dey chire nyina no omo so etie dey chire kama and so etie wa wedi ntianse flick na si o kura bag omo room and so team hotel also team ko he na bia team ko edema Barcelona omo team na also Barca for and so team wini omo squad no a dey chire say omo team room no no enso e team hotel wa bro no South Africa game no e betia waso no aye Abrantia One Garcia and fe wo Sosini and a Corchen omo aye 3 goalkeepers Cancelo Baldi Arroyo Kubalisi General Martin Kunte Ari Garcia ni Xavi Esport omo aye defended midfielders no Gavinie Ninia Pedri Sunie Femi Lopez Macasado Danny Olmo Frankie de Jong NFL reference Tommy and also can Tuema the tier and it's anyway Ferran Torres Lewandowski Lami Yamal Rashford and Rooney Baldi and Tueno Ushema Rafinha Stormai and a Mark Bernard and so Yama and Teno Air Barca for almost squad up ball and the tier club of France and so certainly gonna know na Omo President Orange no 1 year your friend Rafa used to near on Hansi Flick ni renewal Sir Flick and renew and also renew no was it we no umbekona step by step na still 1 more year I want to contract and so and so I want hotel and then some for actually Mike no and the band says coach no or quite nice or was a step by step.
Prácticamente no se puede decir nada, solamente que vamos a ir a por los 3 puntos y este tópico futbolístico que cada partido va a ser una final lo tenemos bien aprendido y oyendo a
and no referee used to know was it so bit Champions League no and so team Yama a club of France Barca what did this coach Hansi Flick also many years ni become into step by step no mum adia e me no ombeduo ombehusa kwan bia so ombetia stand manager no enso contract no ade ma no woni se Frankie de Jong Eric Garcia Jules Conte omo ewo 1 yellow card away from suspension ewo La Liga mtiene anadwi se omitimi yellow card against Hatafe eno mid and as a weekend away game ombebono ometia Mexico game no na Croway woni bo pa Croway ni bo ne bo Abubakar Maiga yes oye new African gem na oba trial ofri Mali oba trial e Barcelona akweni bob papa na akwawe yes adene Abubakar Maiga Barca phone agidi so many mrebebre na oya trials also mutimi fano enti akrano nso tiamba trial Barca na mame aboy we ye fano bisiu Hesi bisiu na esi bisiu nie wono so sia kan edema Club Brugge or Belgium akrano 18 years oya bola oni bone bo Barca for eya fa boy no na oko Belgium a o ma chirechirem ade krontia Barca for ebe so mo for boy no ade boy no ebo mo team na so e o mo sa akrano o game changing profile where fast or powerful ebane se yen dribble a or dribble ni bi Samson on style I say Usman Dembele ne style no at so no ba pe nemom e adia wono ense a consistent boy no consistent na huge potential and so Barca form enso timi for boy no enti boy no amede no toso no Barca for betia fa no
un futbolista que ha destacado en la Youth League el Brujas fue subcampeón, no quiere renovar con el Brujas y el Barça lo tiene en su radar. Las informaciones que hemos ido dando en Sport, con Sergi Capdevila, con Carlos Monfort, con Luis Miguel Sanz, son que el Barça va a darlo todo.
Enti akwadai eni edin one dancing onimponebo Hesi eye bisiu o 18 years ma front to so a winger Barca form ever so mutimi fano maybe enso timi kwelima Barca o mutimi no e akefo river latest ni nyina ye de MT for enso show no so meka mame Abrantia Robio Bano bo akweni bobo Robio ne babema no oni bob pasiem for ball any skills yan twini pa baako mienu miensa en for ball ko trotna de akrani bobo yes class bebre and I starting epase de tiene se go fa akrano za akrano oso esse nema
tudo vai puxar como se fosse um zero, vai puxar assim. Só jogar as duas pernas. Aí o primeiro movimento vai sair mais ou menos isso aqui. Jogando a bola pra trás.
Enti akra no dodo na atwa no ahia oni Neymar awo Santos na akra is abaso is Neymar say eh papa was dabi eyem papa sam kra bazam yet say Neymar enti akra no eh Robinho ne ba no also bon enso ti say Neymar and AJ4 diva din na enso tudwa so amanso tiate and Madrid for enso etimba training mame Vinicius Junior ne kana speedy pa and odimpa no Vinicius Junior enso eba for the beba so na odi speed eba no oy overtaking akwani koyi ka bi o na ehu pa atekrota na akwai enso edin ka supporters we twahia akwai din ka speed Vinicius Junior anti Vini no na as supporters ni na boy aje to Vini ano twema okọ training no Madrid for enso etimi your training na enfon anytime ja omutim bo game na Kylian Mbappe aye boni dimbone e Real Madrid obia se Kylian Mbappe oba Madrid team no asai Madrid team no aye basa akra no this season 40 games Kylian Mbappe enso etia bono wunim se this season kwa wanya 40 goals and diama 41 goals mum and diama Real Madrid team no dia tiana san 41 goals and 40 games in this season and diama Real Madrid Kylian Mbappe yes wanya dia kra all say team no emponie Kylian Mbappe and so etia ade and dia tiana san dodo na enso e bona baso central for dodo na ko Spain omba Kylian Mbappe abaso and for say ebimo and so di boy antem say no and so ama Madrid team no and so dia tie and say and sakrebe pre and so tia ba team no any anteno still I had for dodo na and so boy na baso candidates for afayo coach Sergio Gonzalez o sake no o mu say team 7 matches na ulusu 6 e was 7 you know say hey and na konua for the omuti wey candidates crowd o mo championship pro Spain na o mo ulusu 7 matches and as 7 matches wa bono o mo ulusu 6 o mu say team no coach Sergio Gonzalez enya dwuma biem enti won saki coach no enso emane ko na Paul Pogba was so gidi sir Abrante Kylian Mbappe ebe win the Ballon d'Or was it a matter of time Kylian Mbappe Ballon d'Or no Mbappe beje
has he got more levels do you think is there more to come from him Ballon d'Or and stuff like this Ballon d'Or I think is timing you know I really think it's timing I think he deserved Ballon d'Or even before he been the best for me in the season, in all the season. He been the best player already, but he's just timing. I think now he scored more goals than before, and now he been in Madrid. He find his place. He scored more goals than Cristiano Ronaldo. He scored more goals than Ronaldo online. When you do this
in your first season.
In the first season, I mean, yeah. So he can only go more. He can only go higher. And I'm not surprised. Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Enti Paul Labili Pogba and Kylian Mbappe was in the first season. Not even see Ronaldo. Not even Ronaldo Nazario. El Real Madrid no also goes. Any chance for na. Enti o deserve so timeje Ballon d'Or no enso EPDC ni na so ene ya Kylian Mbappe and Paul Pogba enso kana semsa no mame relegated team omuni Leicester City every Premier League Eco Championship omo free championship aba eye League 1.
It is the end for Leicester City in the Championship. 10 years on, from one of the greatest sporting achievements ever, the former champions of England are heading to lower league football. A sad, humiliating demise for a club that showed the world you can dream. They live that dream, but look at them now.
Leicester City arahuye pa obiesu players ni su coaches ni su supporters ni su Leicester City equal relegation na owura Gary Rowett was a big decisions ekoso Leicester City eni kwa se club no egu ni kwa se club no basa wo se omonfalo Sunderland enye fantom sana Sunderland ye leguan nyina Sunderland ekobi ni momba so back eba championship aba Premier League nim ade etiane se omu ye adwuma wo se also mo eteki big decisions.
Some big decisions are going to have to be made over the next few weeks to make sure that lessons have been learnt, certainly. I can understand that they're frustrated. I don't need to tell people the journey of a football fan, but of course it's been incredibly extreme. Ironically, 10 years ago, winning the Premier League and such an incredible achievement, to then have this kind of low, really, and you know, it's going to sting for a few days. But like I said, I do believe this football club has the ability to bounce back in a far more positive way. But of course, some big decisions are going to have to be made over the next few weeks to make sure.
I was making big decisions. Omusiano mapi efrim esanse nyesei and a survive Silvanada proba and so etimi ba Leicester City team no obefa and so etimi ye eni kwanse sei and Leicester City team no and so etimi ko enti Jordan and afi ninua oh Fatawu Shaku umukwa Leguan Hofi Championship ekwa Leguana aya ayrohusem ye pa big players ena umuma omonso ko relegation no enso ha dwene ye pa Leicester ho yeri nyina enso emetie for na mame fonto yourself mame owura we ye fe no Javier Agua na Javier Agua ye coach ede mama iko na so team no woni na after World Cup no obeko owura we na eba former Barcelona captain Rafael Marquez ono and officially omotia boni din say after 2026 World Cup no oba befa Mexico national team no na ono so atia coach nti ko Mexico say de omni owura Rafael Marquez enso atia wi no and betia be adwuma no na aprentia friends Inigo Martinez every Barca echo enasa eno makoye edeman enasa for nam kwaso say omutime J League man ye omutime J second Champions League ewo Asia ho ema eno so atime ye say omuse abrantia Inigo Martinez ne madu baso ani entemo Ronaldo no dia mete and so contract renewal ompeso mo de maboy no omni din kobo say abrantia friends no enso Inigo Martinez enso betia tia se na afi no won so tia standing contract no e di amasi Ronaldo's Nasal and not AJ Fordeba Mamig Alex Grimaldo 1 year when Leverkusen for player na Alex Grimaldo diaba and so be free Leverkusen team mark season no and so 8 year ntia nemom nanka Braguana for and Epeno Barcelona for no na ko pen nemom boy no I decided said there be near Barca and obeti akonemu Germany wants to on tra obeko be foforo and Alex Grimaldo the free boy na so and so areba anyway yeri let us sing and so metie for maybe and so etie kama na 91.9 then Chaman Radio and that was so eguso wutie no say there mame fantudwa say enim gracia and aba enim gracia and akọ edema layers team no and here Chelsea supporters no so much one omo entiasia ya dwon ya tiasia enyeye mame fontu se Chelsea supporters no almost so much what Chelsea enyeye adentia and the Chelsea team about 5 matches our Premier League ma one goal cry omutim van two opponent atinem dia tiere se almost said dabi Chelsea your team no enye say na o say ye league cry no ebia bewie yankeke nwa e betie di be 15th ohwe clubs ni bi at the points omudi didi achi omo matches bi bo omo boy betia kwache pa fans na dwa na omusan sa enkofo na omo form club no omunya club no ntomo omo se da biada no club ni kuomo esen kuomo ni mase ekomo di account fans ni ni omo dwa pa Chelsea fans
this will be the third season where I have not been to a match.
And the reason for that, mate, is what?
Blucher. They've ripped the heart out of the club at the stadium, at the training ground. Even Kings Meadow, you know, it's a skeleton staff everywhere. You know, under Abramovich, everyone was on London living wage. Everyone who's still there is now on minimum wage. You know, they've got no clue. They've got no clue about football. People who have been members for, you know, decades.
Enti ebinu no na utimte bema pa ne mra se pro ebi kasa ebi su ani ade omo frustrated and yes, I'm good to talk. Chelsea for no. You're frustrated
in the same way. But look, what course of action are you expecting, Lee, the club to make? Are you expecting them to pull the handbrake up, spin it round and start going in the other direction with a completely different long-term game plan, something that seems a little bit more feasible, that relates to the fans a little bit more? Or are they going to dig their heels in? Are they going to even go even further in the direction that they're going?
I can see us. I've had a lot of conversations with obviously other fans, and the general consensus is next season will be the Tottenham.
Wow. That's a
Inti also mu changes bebre. Wasi omu hu baby omu born eko big fan. Omu baby born eko Chelsea da bia the same Chelsea na asomu Bobby Biama asomu Bobby Biama so datana enwa na coach ni Liam Roxinier mamene dressing room talk say na coach we pa
just take a 2-2 or even lose the game 3-2. We're going to show some funny rules and win the game. Okay, so what needs to happen then? Okay, what needs to happen is when we defend it, every blocker on the pitch has to defend. Every player has to defend. And when the subs come on, you have to get the subs to win the game. Okay? Go win the game and show more belief.
Coach ye wenina our dressing room. Nemum the etiana say adeni nkoye na oya kasa o dressing room senior nie was yandra no onya happy and na onya happy kra Liam Rosinia na o say players no also mko ha hwem Chelsea players ni nyina obi ankofa ahwensi nanim no hwe nanim na on hwe de oye say ebeboa coach ni nie wadwa pa
guys and I am accountable. I've always said that. After tonight, I think the players as well need to have a look in the mirror for what they put in and talk about tactics. Tactics come after the basics. Having more courage to play, winning duels, winning headers, tackles, conceding terrible goals. That was an unacceptable performance tonight. I don't feel there's a disconnect between me and the players. We work very closely with them in training, individual meetings, team meetings, unit meetings. We are giving everything to the players. There is a lack of spirit, lack of belief that can create that perspective that makes it look a certain way, and I can't argue with that at the moment because the run we're on is unacceptable and that performance.
Oh, teacher nie wonim kasapa wati players nya se bia oni omuntem enye kamo oni obia ntem ye kama unity bi bia e team no training no mo ye na mum omuba park no so a na bi bia asesa na bi bia asesa na mame fon to just enei Chelsea fan back fene Henry also pese coaching and ya umusake no against a ye club a friend say and ye Leeds United FA Cup semi-final no on pese who coach no ho was he Chelsea team ko fan.
Carver Solical was on earlier. He knows his stuff. He says that Liam Rossini's future is touch and go. What do you make of that?
I don't think it should be touch and go. I think it should be go. I can't believe there wasn't a club statement last night. The writing should have been on the wall much earlier, if not last night. And it looks like they're going to give him the Leeds game, which I personally wouldn't have. But
that be was in Leeds game no. Any kwasa to coach no Liam Rosinia obegu Chelsea team no. Dabi e was owura no enso etimi ko entie no ensema nei ono so ede ban ena wi agiletas ni nyina enso emetie for ma bia no enso etia akoso 91.9 den chama radio so utim zankofo no omadwa papa omukoko apai na mame akraba kwen onya kwen akohia si Ronaldo na enkura supporters bebre obia pese si Ronaldo sign autograph enso etimi di mo akraba akode also ni Ronaldo ASU celebration, and of course Ronaldo Tiakra. Tiakra we there na also no pursue on photograph via person see Ronaldo and so etimi ASU celebration no and no air for the bar and then we latest ni na ye the MT for piano and so etimi air come no air and so for the enter militao and so ebe for MRI scan tomorrow na determine the send incident and also etimi si wabra and also etimi ko pray no and akre no and so efrode ba na onim say Bristol City a confirm Roy Hodgson so no and or take over as new head coach until the season no and also betia by the Bristol City 78-year-old manager Roy Hodgson omako fanaba omuso so copy the season no and also betia kono here say make Chelsea board no and so discuss Uri France Liam Rosinia the position no na omo discuss ya so me pam no kra yesiji se season no enso etimi ende ansa na bia omo so etimi asakene no enso akrafi o enso ede ba latest ni na ye the MHF for United for ma men fan to just say yese eyade omo consider Uri France Oliver Glasner omo consider no time Ruben Amorim omo sakene no na still yese United for no enso eda so a consider manager yi se omunya no se bia omo amawura no enso antimi antoa so a eno ye Michael Carrick ma me fantu ya se na de owura we omunya na ombetimi de na ba na abaya adwuma no enso area ma Manchester United omo team no eno akafo de ba latest ni nyina ye de MTF for bia no enso atimi ya kama no enso akene eno so etodwa no ma me fantu nim se ensmp enso ba so no so e 91.9 Michael Leaf Diamete and it's a boy non or so baby ako Baramuchi Tinma and on Suste Nyadene one also Elcobe Piano and so I go out pass was here ne Obelity Calaba your friend said Sata Vigo na Omabe Distable Basa or some better stable passer. I go out pass no Mammy Fantua say no was say Umbara behind passer ne Nyaja Basa for the Bafana for se Basa for no and him say Umba Bafana for Onyadia ene also mo fan for cra dabi omo fan for enso game Miami atuma and also ebetia todwa no and ensemene and also todwa latest nyina enso emetie for na Mammy Fantua say abaruwa de ene owura ne de kwan no beko dibe bia ne obenya e Madrid Frontier Press say onye convince cra barowa the decision say oyusu La Fabrica players no e first team no say manager ne de dabi on press cra na nkran adu mu bai obubo mu fizu sa omuntimi yase manager no and also president no enso press cra and no president Frontier Press de free so de ban no say on press no e de etodwa and latest nyina enso emetie for piano enso etia ko so nim say Jose Mourinho enso edison close room Benfica says a Madrid for bar and once woko we yen kesika sembia mi coach Benfica na Real Madrid bar nya fo ne be kesika sem termine more contract enti ebia Madrid metreska ansane bia mako dabi enti no nso de fro bar na Frontier Press yaso Kylian Mbappe di na ademu project ne de Kylian Mbappe e kan ho bi pa Real Madrid project no Kylian Mbappe e kan hu bi den enti no anso akrene eno so etodwa later sinyina enso emetie for bia na etia koso na be pese be sake Liam Rosinia ene ase onche kakra ozo do atari titu mrebra chuwe ma mate ole bra la Liam Rosinia la me watching you na is a Chelsea here I can we ya discuss and I escape your metu modu oh de yam pam no original entra ho no original entra ho it's a news e ban so one yeah me sakini sisi ya on sha but for me I can come kwa nan ko entra ho John Stones and so as a goodbye at the Ama Man City season and there John Stones every enti eno na Chelsea dia make meetings akoso and of course egusu akoso and a final decision on Liam Rosinia in the future enti ade nei enche obate ono so de Inter Milan ne Hakan Çalhanoğlu de tiense bibia nchange ye boy no ebe continue next season obato aso enso area ma Inter Milan omutim no enti no Inter de fio enso area Leandro Grimaldo de mete ene se nei Besiktas for Epe boy na mekana sem no Besiktas enso Epe sa boy na enso akeni enso fio ede eba yemfanzie na afi bia enso entimi emeto aso ewo 91.9 den chama radio onko na on stay
Mozines
hey
Maresca wo hono meka so on stay ena mo pamo no ene anka Chelsea support nyanka Maresca wo Maresca ko ni yakofa ni anka Maresca no put na yakob na anka ye
Maresca because of technical reasons.
But Chelsea supporters were calling for Chelsea supporters here Pamono.
But Peniform Pam was not on technical reasons.
There
was a battle between on any Chelsea on any board of Chelsea after Chelsea Champions League game against Napoli Atalanta. That was the time the decision to go into there. We say players, a lot of players based on an interview on our reactions. They are not happy with the sacking of Maresca. And not Enzo Fernandez.
The point I'm making is the players were not happy with the sacking of Enzo Maresca. Understandable. But fans were calling for the sack of Enzo Maresca at that time. Refi. The craft can Chelsea supporters baby. At that time, we refused a result for Enzo Maresca. The supporters were calling for a sack.
Yeah, supporters
I'm hearing say yes, more bomb Paris and Liverpool and Man City and Sakim coach. If that is done, the Xabi Alonso will be available for Chelsea. But I don't think the Chelsea here young coach.
Xabi Alonso.
Chelsea here young coach. Omo here mature to say Louis Enrique no that class of coaches.
Yes, supporters need jam dia kumpen for no so no.
Sir, there have been
suko no mawe
after almost
mama cheche mi se munye.
How better it.
Omo se suko no mawe ene makofa na breye. Na oban so a omre no was na no mono na no yabi okasa akwai no boni kiki otimi kan na to so won santofo anim nyina.
Ini abreye wo no I should space.
La bad record 1912 Chelsea 5 matches 1 goal kurano ekomi kurano Chelsea intiminche uwie ya o se be kase place enkofa hwe ensio no hwe omanim na wo hwe onim
academic and mature sports Chiraman Sports
la akwabia se no message se mami go Steve time Chelsea wo Gimaro kwafu.
Oya wotre, we are very fine.
I am we Steve time Chelsea.
Oya wotre.
Ba you say man you call from he say 5 matches in so 1 goal. Na hu bi. Hey, Chelsea Club World Cup champions.
Mo come ko relegation mutina here na move from last.
Na mo say it was relegation mbaba o Tottenham.
Yeah, akase ka we easy.
Mo ya lucky.
Yeah. Everyone is
Mo coach we mo why.
Yeah.
Ba at least mo lose so ma pamana mo lose.
Me cobra me coach.
We no for me personally me share players in some moka and we Chelsea matches any players attitude on the field. I protest by the players
out of 100 only 1%
I protest by Chelsea players on coaching. One was the last na so ntimi ka so ombo. The only thing about me pam coaching so gina so ombo.
Me san sam no de ya na me bebre me nyintumo. Say players be sheda na ye hyem to do say.
Oh mo hye no ho. But we say boss na senior na ko de so boss
na hete ban ke twat ne man ko mu pense. Tu ka do asheda.
Entirely so shadabo. But ahode so perform beyond what you do mrebi to me say players no
is a Chelsea abro Moises Caicedo performance ayira Chelsea nipa ba ko penisi obobo Enzo coach we buy Enzo
Fernandez
ono nko na ebobo ana hwe Chelsea team no
we so improve Gerard Hato so improve
Hato ono so no nya bi mo
no so nya bi mo
team one say 2 year o ma ka de na Ghana twa ye di na temi na nka under Maresca no or perform kakra na nye bad.
At this point in time, at this time, world football, British coach Ben, no who saw Yadi or Hifa, up to say Sukonumawi. The British coach Ben, English coach Bana, General British coach Bana,
Roman Abramovich,
Unum say Oko Premier League. 20 teams. Also, Biano
Roman Abramovich, Emmanuel secretary.
It's only Abramovich era.
And I'm saying, my name is
Todd Bowley, Munko that direction. And his supporters say, for instead of Enrique.
No. And to question Mom Palmares can back on this
Baghdad
Bali. Anyway, to question Muntem after the sacking of Maresca.
So much.
I'm trying to say Maresca means second. Look, Maresca players Nankasa essays. Maresca was taking them through a position and normal pay. And I want Pamono because results none results in Kui. But
Chelsea has good records with Italian coaches.
Yes, I
Chelsea has good records with Italian coaches.
Yes, I. One day I'm why.
Niama Chelsea lose tia Brighton and Rano. And shadow because against Brighton, Chelsea but they depleted Manchester United defense.
Brighton for the best player amount.
They depleted Manchester United defense. Manchester United Timia Baho Abeshokra will keep a clean sheet. And Uncle Chelsea there, they have better records with Italian coaches. Beji Champions League moment, Di Matteo. Carlo Ancelotti Bayern or Beji League or GFA Cup. Conte Super League or GFA Cup along the way. Maresca Beji Club World Cup and conference. He's on the way going. Such as no matter very young talented players, but expectation and no more expected for Maresca. No Club World Cup no GN. No Chelsea supporter in the world, no Chelsea supporter, including Baghdad the Balimu and the man that chance of it to work on the Club World Cup. Nobody, including on only yes. Nobody can tell us no when Chelsea team was ready to Club World Cup. No.
As a more
yes.
Omunya GD be say omutime Germany. By having power. I have me pa. Mamichi Ayuba or Oxford or Sunkua. Say do Ayuba is Sunkua.
Only one thing. Offer Chelsea in Liverpool. Also, legends and ambassadors is Manchester United and Arsenal now. Omubo players ni tuja.
We supporters now.
Manchester United player no. Sir, ni coach in Emre Kwana Osro Ferdinand Munombo ni tuja. As well as Arsenal. But Chelsea, and you know, some Mikel Obi or no Mukoko Kunya. I coach no bench ombre ni paro henechia bibia mbonu o also on throw any ambassador to speak against
coach ndi wayenke yesian meeting ya dwena ho coach ndi
o can pay Abramovich at the helicopter be see train ground
you put ko han hun two helicopter ma wey 5 matches 1 goal Leyes yanko
kwabra ye ninko mo yendo bibia se mo mutie Mr. Cole enjoy show no. Happy boy, ni bibi enjoy show bia ma yenchia mo. Komna ye wade fene say we bumbra so. But football mu no ade ba ko a football ne mra e front against pa e ade fene say wo tietia the integrity of the game and the ethics of the game. Enti obetumi aye boni bi waka asemi asem na waka na umumra so de. But it affects ade fene the ethics of the game.
91.9 Sports.
And a football front against into integrity and ethics football and Agro, and that is why here the English Premier League will always remain the best league in the world. Even at the time another Spanish La Liga no award the highest height with Messi and Ronaldo no because of ADFN integrity any ethics are EPL no ekutanti komna the EPL was always the best in the league. Now one league has suffered over the years based on integrity any omonimu nyampa the Italian Serie A. Finally komna once again the Italian Serie A it has been struck once again with another episode of a scandal Ebuboba. Now over the Italian Serie A history now komna in 2006 there was that Calciopoli issue a Haiti clubs away Italy and then I affected Juventus me a league if Juventus in Semino. That was the 2006. The Calciopoli no was about referee manipulation. You go to a bribe informal referee. No referee manipulative results. No. In 2011, there was also a match fixing scandal. It happened with the talents here. In 2025, there was a betting scandal. That was a scandal involved Sandro Tonali, any Abrante your friend Fagioli. I banned Sandro Tonali for 1 season. I went to Ambobo. Then again, the Juventus financial scandal. I banned Fabio Paratici and also hated the talents here. So you found for the span of about 20 to 26 years, there's been a lot of allegations and scandals. I hated the talents here. And until the ye the Sika Shelix Mua England, Sika Babibumno, you bet you actually made 10 and son about Coco in Italy. And that is when here. What kind of amazing Greenwood issue? No? Greenwood issue no any year and I saw bono. Where the sun can yasin. But because of say I didn't know it affect the integrity of the leg. Any leg need mo nyamti kwabna e be pam we for leg no. Ade bia we be ye bo leg no mu bia. Leg no e be twitwi leg no mu nyam bia no kwabna mo you frame. And we've seen players on my pass it through. Yeah, Thomas Partey here no. The moment of free EPM no na asem buy. Anko EPM no mu. And anka na asem ne buy kwabna anka be in free leg no. Benjamin Mendy issue no the same thing. So it is a legal, a protection minimum, and that cannot be said the same about the Italian Serie A. And then once again, Italy, another scandal I hate you, and a community in Japan, then of course for Italy. Massa airport when say it to Italy, or an agent, security agent, a friend the Guardia di Finanza, or involved in Abia. Drug trafficking, nrondrone, sa no maboni ni no, sex trafficking in Kahono, no shrimpa. Now, what you yini? About 77% of heroin, you come at the MCA free near cocaine, Barbara from Munjichimu. Heroin cases a war Italy no, Cobra Omno to intercepted palm. About 69% of cocaine cases intercepted. About 54% of cannabis cases intercepted. Sir, agency no. Ye from the Grandia di Finanza, Italy. And they more and dismantle a network of prostitution. Once a footballers no be on to me for prostitutes nibi. But I say the prostitutes ni briefly na or they saw they so ya there. Oh, on fine, so do we win. Oh, prostitutes no so no on to me kwa bontin ko free prostitute no. Enfan mbefi
but ya pimpi
bi man escort na onso dia befi na ebi akakre bi onso be no so dia ye na it is a fin investigation ekoso ihwemu no early stages na say about 50 footballers who see account the Serie A involving players from AC Milan and Inter Milan ka ho ena involved in Saudi friend the prostitution babna mama isi subi o say according to Italian laws and come you are and shada anybody some ye be man na menyam sika and I'm say me ware me kokofa ashawo anyway any escorting anyone but it affect the integrity of the game oh EPL na so yes ade okay Cristiano Ronaldo story na oko ba so okwa ewe camera dis Ronaldo it is me Cristiano Ronaldo and I'm say me nya kakra ntimi kotana ba na mape more ba ku mi camera divitia could do honum say Ronaldo uncle for 1 second pa anke ba bonti. So Saudi we cause Italy ashasia and we are getting this revelation. Even though say it is not against the laws of Italy, but say ba bonti na say for players now it affect the integrity of the league. And then say obi disika e ba be share league ma corporate world no. Obra omo pay nkofo a omhuni asem or the disika baba chade mu a ope adea negativity embe adea no and say Italian Serie A no sika nim kese as compared to the EPL based on nyama minu ameka wasem 1 ethics and 2 the integrity of the league and sad because no say na san na ye ka say Italy fairly so me qualify for the World Cup san nyama ketekete we ya dia kwame na Italy be fa so metumi ama league ni develop this investors you must be share league no. But investor better than this discover legal in some money in your body effort. And then the final, the latest episode, the prostitution about 50 Serie A players involved. I think now revelations neighbor coming with time no. Sad players who involved no. ebia yebenya omudin na yaka ho nsem bebre ewa ha. My second story Casemiro akansemi na mama nkotu Casemiro na yende enkomo fa Casemiro mi kotu Carlos Casemiro wonse Casemiro obefiri Manchester United or say mi kotu na ebusan about Manchester United or say it's very special playing for Manchester United because for me it's the best team in England and top 3 in the world. Carlos Casemiro na kan debatable and medin kan ka no say okay history any the pastor won't mean 1, 2, 3 clubs among Manchester United. So on that score, I agree with Casemiro. The stature of Manchester United is huge. The last time I called the finances of Manchester United, even at the time now United and participating our Champions League no Chelsea and Manchester City because it is a huge club. It is a global club. But the many Casemiro enya say so because United is the best team in England. It is the biggest team in England based on stature, based on fan base, based on ABA history. But Southbekers United is best team currently in England. I totally beg to get a far with Manchester United. Now the Ecoson in the trajectory, from 2013 United edge league and then 2026. If United or Kobe Bekase, a bedroom maybe Manchester City be dominating league and Kobe Njinde. But Manchester City is dominating the league. If Senuma ain't me as a son, na Senuma twice in the same trajectory, one here, na anymunyam, anyhow, na Manchester United, do at a point in time, and near boom within the Cobra, na and Kwankwonkudo. So, Casemiro, I agree with him, say, United is a big franchise, but currently, any from 2013, any from the time of Casemiro, about League, I think say United for. I don't think say Omonomo the best in England. There are a lot of clubs are performing well from this time after 2026 year. LC Bomudi and Sana about Manchester United in Madrid the category na babetuono. Say Nemo Mobashe and Sana Omochusu Omo next manager no Omo de babetuo. Now according to Madrid this is the report from El Chincherato El Madrid. Omo say the next manager for Real Madrid is 1 or yes serial winner. 2 experienced and 3 commanding respect from the dressing room and so the catalog anyway no boxes no more can a serial winner Jose Mourinho take boss no an experienced manager Jose Mourinho take boss no and nipo commanding respect or dressing room pano want to be about 2-3 more Jose Mourinho and we are Madrid supporter if you debate the kind of football Jose Mourinho ebo no ompe but before no involved no. This is Real Madrid. I don't know the season. What omo peno and yet football fan out bono. The trophies are bringing on the table no and here. Now they're looking at the quality and the characteristics of players who are available. No. Manager playing about me about no about me about handle some players we not what me getting the best out of them. And almost him across Europe. I don't say this currently any manager of Europe right now or take a sabos way apart from Jose Mourinho. Klopp no here some come but we are Klopp needs to be OC and Nyama. Any severe Madrid Kobre but Jose Mourinho being an ex-manager of Real Madrid, Obia on the Florentino Perez, I Juma Payne, Obia on him the Madrid culture. And let me emphasize here Madrid, every time winning La Desmano, Nipo building the foundation for Madrid, they winning La Desmano, or Jose Mourinho. Players whom they winning the La Desmano from Sergio Ramos or converted Ramos from a right back into a centre back, or making Karim Benzema one of the best strikers say or getting the best out of Cristiano Ronaldo any more Caniniano. Jose Mourinho laid the foundation for the Ladesma. And no, I think he made a very good mark. After so free honum no. On shut down to say on Madrid was in Chuano Ebi. Currently, if Madrid is looking for manager or take a star boxes way in Yana, I don't say there's any other better manager or meeting that criteria other than Jose Mourinho. What kind of clause no Benfica dem no? Se Madrid ba na someone no care. Nkofo bebre kitu bi netumitum. Se Madrid ba say ye pewa. Nipa kakere bi netumitu puno no because Madrid no. Club Nankasan the be and the global appeal the be no. It's very huge. So this is a Jose Mourinho take about.
Then all of a sudden Jose Mourinho didn't assign resurrected in
the conversation.
Big club football because one say after Chelsea, Manchester United, on say or call Roma and now take call Fenerbahce. Is it Fenerbahce? Yes, Fenerbahce. No bar. We didn't think we do fear and go back to read them. Then I'm
because I'm going to a Saudi hobby.
Then I special or Benfica. All of a sudden, it didn't buy the who doesn't usually go for be on
league match.
About Benfica.
Yes, Benfica whole season.
Is it in Champions League or
league match?
League no chassis.
About
this is not chassis.
Last season.
Last November.
And other first and
other second.
Other second.
I don't know what all of a sudden. And can him say Wakwa Benfica and the Tenefi. Some people even mentioning name Portugal national team and national team football. Because says here no. Kalan Chileta mo who say Uvia Faber Estewo national team football. I am say Honoko. What special? I know Wakwa Benfica. All of a sudden the name is right out Real Madrid.
I always say, but it's because of could be asa. Ana me Japan say because could be asa. When is Ancelotti be coach Everton?
When to me.
Ancelotti before so Baba Ramed Robaji Champions League association 3 times. Obaji Champions League
twice.
Obaji Bako. Oko Everton. When to me. But from Everton also go back to Real Madrid. So the fact say coach be a smaller club no. Does not mean say coach no.
And yes, entirely. But I always say bro for now. There's some people are more specialization. What you say? There are some coaches made for a specific level of, to say, for Pep Guardiola, for no come middle table to man lower team on to me and yet. Obenya Obista under Villa Boas, former Arsenal manager,
coach
former Arsenal manager, no Europa League expert, Naimri. What the name? What top players big? What the need to me manager? So you will be her. They are made up there. What's the tell me? I'm on for question. Zidane and Carlo Ancelotti in the tactics now. Yes. There's some people are made for bigger egos management. You're doing for how the bigger egos management.
So when Barca plays a goal now.
As someone the catcher of number I mean your personality. When say there's some coaches who are well, and Sana Meka say, and yet Pep Guardiola, and Nankasa no Pep Guardiola, and this season, as a sort of battle middle table, and the presidency is not bench, and
that is when there's a difference between coaching and managing. My first story,
the only Mama Moose Cranny a year,
Mamma story, who boy no coaching from.
Tiku.
Oh, Zaboy.
Then go between coach division 2.
Oh, players now, no more involved in football. This is
big boys.
Big boys. Boys have been more first division. A big boy. Boy, when they didn't form, I may go for the last time he didn't come on.
Third time, Grano,
last I know he didn't come on or Cassa. Now me, now boys in the bill, a comedy omokra, it's a median and momo. Now, no boy,
you want to get the best out of them and live
tactically. The boy, what's the Bobo? Messing a match, chica trament, not chica, if you bench ban any better. How to manage money? Young boy, boy, no, I say, boys in the boy, people fed division was a to me manage Sankola Winia. Managing players is different from coaching. Different.
Look at Romario. No Okobo ball crana or before bow playing. One man of crime and for Banaswa. Look at so managing American players. At the time, I met Juventus about Champions League finals. Not on the others, a Kofa Ufa, a bunch of me the day. I'm a Bonucci Muko Bono Monen Tokwana after that Champions League. There was a coach there, Ankawe.
Allegri,
Ankawe. Come to Mana Calan was it a similar one of the teams. Ronaldo, Ateki, Ronaldo, Muchumudu. R9. Why can say? And also on team way to so I saw my name will be not so okay. Say up a goals there and your man in Cobon on Pego, your man for goals in Trabench. Then he brought in that player and then come and score. PSG. At the time I can't tell to a PSG. Not this Italian tell me maybe I can't have some name refiniting. Left footed. Very good power compared Saudi Arabia. Oh
Italy player.
Yeah, Italian player. Left footed midfielder. Yeah, very good. Very good. Me refinite. Anytime I'm back in
Thiago Motta.
No, Thiago.
Thiago
Saudi Arabia. It was very good. As a fair, you can fair caliber, Bruni as well fair caliber. But men can we and make anything. No, very good pa. Unim. Also, there's one day.
No, what team be no koi.
Not of was it Inter Milan or no waiting for men can we make anything. Also, on only Hakimi and one player. No more crucial match. Champions League match was the semi-final. So no more cotton club. And then my warm, no more farm man, no more two parts of me. No, because a young free coach. Na young people, yeah, Ancelotti. I must say, coaching every coach who come and see us in this situation, any other match, will be mad at us. No, let's go, no, buy. And so, about the man, I'm to be man, or did you not say?
Ancelotti, they are saying in town.
Ancelotti, but I can't stop.
Ancelotti, because your PSG.
As a PSG, I can't stop.
Eda, Mobaka, no, it's not more winning, or you not take it light from me. No, Mr. and say, or person or Chomu winning dia, or more, and yea, or Montana, or Germany. A do a chan, you're not so penal, they will give it to him. And yes, sir, or more Munquada, no openda, or Muquada, China, no Musako, no Mupo Park, none of whom did not coconut. The next day, they went and delivered for him. So there's some coaches who look at the players and then half a second talk about them, not manage them, and then get the best out of them. Imagine this issue happen to Pep Guardiola or Jose Mourinho. What will happen? One could suspend them. And so, coach is beyond sign. But then, how to manage bigger players and get the best out of them and then leave the chaff. There's some players here, and yes, some coaches even on committee or man come about say. Joey Barton played until Onyini do baby. That's a lot of players.
And that Manchester City side. Na Joey Barton one. I just say neither De Jong was part of that squad.
Neither De Jong. There was something Gabriel Bola
yes, the Manchester City squad as I would have for Balotelli at that time was also part of that.
Yes.
No money.
Carlos Tevez.
No money will dress him now manage him.
Look at Balotelli. You change na what make holding the coach na but coaching bet me general treatment for the different classes of players. At the end of the day he get the best out of them and leave them.
Any important one.
That is the most important thing.
Yeah. Into community say Jose Mourinho as I take his boxes and maybe Madrid will go for him.
First of all, no super.
I'm faka kreben so I'm say 18 I'm faka but Richie I know I'm confirmment me see from.
If you are man.
Okay. Yeah, if you are Auntie Richie yencho mom ko Richie na Richie nsa no de utinity san kura na utinity san kura Richie be ma utino ayi 3 adanse die wo ho wa ha okay Leicester City echo relegation
League 1
yeah League 1 Kora ka mo former owner nidin
me ba me ozo mi jiske
bomba me o de bomba me mo ska I say my money I fi kan say so ozo ma o shot adi ma life say kora no say I can reach I say yankopon do shape no mo
sa
I dey nisa no fe nisa no empama tade pa dey
nkra ma tade bi won ho
let's sorry na emotional
Service Rivanada Praba
again
Srivanada Praba.
No, mu twere din sort have shine.
Yeah, it's on to me but ni nia. Mponi na no dunkuma na ade.
Sa we kra wa bo no letters ndi aka wa fanka ho.
I say yifrim, so
yifrim bo letters ni nia.
Yeah, yifrim.
You see, that is the more reason FIFA and UEFA say
VV nyina wo.
Yeah, V W no kill Timishia. Senya obesi as a Carascalia so botanical names are ya force Bobby. The more reason na FIFA and UEFA at the financial fair play about football that football should be funded by football and yet from different sources. Since I've tried echo in fact things have gone from bad to worse. A team of Premier League in 2015 as at 2022 and now 23 no call relegation down 2026
Mesfula na kana Thiago Motta Now you three midfielders.
Yeah,
More than Verratti.
Marco Verratti. That is good.
Marco Verratti near left-footed.
Right-footed.
Marco Verratti. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Come on. Leicester City as someone may pick a cry. I'm emotional from Obia. Ne papa free muna from then life has been deteriorating. That is the more reason why na FIFA and UEFA at the financial fair play, because all scanner Leicester City was funded by the child. But for all you know, any sika nkwani timi adina. And even there's a pool of money there, Kurana. The death of the owner of a club, yes, I think in any circumstance, being affected.
No crayon. Any scan it timi adina.
Yes.
Apart from Uwu.
Yes. Apart from Uwu, yes. Well, a bedroom would
I imagine Muna.
Yes, a bedroom maybe. Would the sky rebel people have doubt about the amount of
91.9 Sports.
Ubet me, I will see come more. Ye from him fee. Now, connect me be and do which I'll come back from Omega on papa. Until I see a friendly pie and friska. Any Pamarany's camera.
Okay.
Until not all instances and a sky are dingina. She cut me a normal be brace and I can, but in your dingina is cut me. And even if say Sikawa no more the bell Leicester City crana, the death of the child will still have a denting effect on Leicester City. And it looks so sad. The kind of players are on my feminine level, maybe do Nanka, Metiso Moko League One. Within a short time, now Leicester City is in League One, not in Championship. Looks very sad. But Rebecca said, I know mu playing I'm saying due to some financial and points. Until at the beginning of the season, they are playing with negative points a build up. They're playing, and then all this effect was affected by Sikasem, any of those issues. So it looks very emotional. But what can we do? There's a lot of teams are almost those League One, but Konya Leicester City for a form of the Adecon, it looks very, very sad.
Wow, facility you see.
Yeah,
about 18 pitches.
18 pitches.
Yes. I'm facility.
It doesn't look like a championship.
The level near Premiership level and for Premiership Championship and
Championship. Qualify for Champions League series, investment.
Then investment, but investment in for result.
Nina is a devil of Vishai. It's very, very emotional story. But what else? And then no be a joke or a Facebook saying Ghana a Beko World Cup na a church they say captain of League One.
So young boy.
But say all the players na kwa.
Season unkickable League One Wanzania ko.
Say a captain is here relegated to League One.
And I'm saying unkickable League One ho.
Nti yeboni dia Jordan are you who plays for
Amona yebo Champions League or multi bench no. We are no match medal ni bi no. Omo Champions League winners and omo benches.
Omo winners.
Exactly.
League One no. League is view.
And no but
that be championship no. Omo rating higher than the Portuguese Premier. Until League One no so na League One Ghana Premier League na was.
91.9 Sports.
League One was first in Premier League and a Premier GPL was
Ghana Premier League. Like 4 ball on my go. Now we don't highlight one. When is a Portsmouth call League One? Portsmouth are Magic FA Cup, English FA Cup. Yeah. Almost I think Pompey. Yeah, almost stadium. Almost in a Wigan Athletic Muna League One. So the
Wigan also call League One.
They've got some very big clubs out League One. Until in Shannon your leg is until your leg need to be found to. Imagine say Leicester City. Look at home stadium we. No kwakubo or Ghana, ye mining yampu your stadium to say Leicester City Stadium yana. So it's a very big league. But the question is the Ghana Black Stars, the level they could do here, near place is here kind of Chelsea. He plays here kind of Juventus, he plays here kind of big in Milan. Now finally the captain of the Black Stars is here kind of that is when the problem is. And so the can commentators in the Omo come back. The captain of the Black Stars who plays for the Leicester City
EFL League One.
They're like
Chelsea dey ma kan
famous brana yenkona yento asometi fuina 91.9 in Shama Radio na wasunguso awuti no na a boutique watches, sneakers, perfumes, belts, bags banman me mantade na boutique ma quality ma quality man me man no man de boutique na ma quality na bo no so da fom pa yo Y Johnson opposite yani VIP bar station de anim hwe store building is you know third floor near she 05500444634 05500444634 famous Ose
update benefit Chelsea ba
Chelsea so coach na mpeso mo pam no
adetia
na mi ubisa me se nyame nkofa no ume nkofa no peso mo pam no
adetia na so pam no adetia na so pam no
ena me se me de
obi papa yi na adwuma obi papa
na no obi papa yi na adwuma na pam no
enti so mo no mo pam na wie ba sesie asam ne yeka obi papa yi na adwuma na muti baby say o yampam no mo pese adwuma be na okoye easy a ade adwuma na oye no so oye ne kama na chese bo no hwe bi
mi hwe bi pa
yes wo hu bo no mo
Denturaman Sports
hu bo Chelsea bo very very good very very good e lack na no mo side enti so mo nyanto bo ase na bibia ho kama dem mo wa e lack na no mo side
Enkoi.
Why? We are come. It's average. Just what is a hair. What we I count that here. Oh, but we're good. Liam Rosinia. Oh, I say, no. Rooney ba. Well, Rooney ba. You guys are one that you were Juma. I say, Rooney. Just when you have a show, be a Chelsea, ni be a what you should be a. Mame enchia Kasim the Fishbone o tieso no mame enchia no afi Chelsea ni bia onso o tieso ni bia na go poshira o mutim no de sa ya ye pe pa ye yakono pa mo nkoso anye ne sa amaye why na bibia nso ebetumi aye kama nti no obi ekwanfo visa va ye sa kare de nyina aba Chelsea we ye yakwe enti mame Chelsea FFP Ghana Premier League no Odem sen coach of the month nominees no no me ma me hwe winners no na me fa ho so se kwa crown emfa emra na okay we don't player of the month of March ekoye edema opini fa no shooting bote o se kan edema young apostles ono energy player of the month of March afi coach of the month of March no ekoye edema Winfred Domon coach edema Dreams FC opini kese no na eje na afi so goalkeeper of the month and also koye ede ema Dubi Tai kasi osira say na kan ede ma Basket Holy Stars no so etumi eje goalkeeper of them and so far ya kan nyina mbobri yan this season omo je sa abaso body nyina na therefore some be some emfa emra some season yes 30 which is month is 30 September but Hereford NJ first coach of the month after Ibrahim Tanko Ebeji on October November on Basho Hereford Bium and after December Abdul Karim Zito Kuma Antikoroko also Ebeji Christopher Enin Samates Ebeji no January na February no Kodema Fritz Marcus Smith baby any go stars coach no ono na Ebeji and after Winfred Dorman Ababeji in March Intiano any coach of the month no afi player of the month no so far the winners no I found some come from Richmond Opoku September on the JM afi Samuel Atakumi October and also Ebeje November no koye edema Prince Cheneboa ela December ekodema Abdul Razak Salifu afi Salim Adams Ebabeje no January osanso na Hussein Isa Ebeje no February and afi shooting bote Ebabeje no March inti eno player of the month winners no na mede ho nsem bebre enso ede ama wo no eti yenwura musisi ade aba anda na GFA disciplinary committee ekotena ase na omokotena ase no omode ya fine bebre na aba mountain so GFA disciplinary committee Tupac we near CAF president the GFA disciplinary committee omode nkrata bebre aba mountain so green no ye na fa to mame Raymond Opo Gripman ono it's na kan the nations so be kan na no omobo game ni tia kotoko Emma Abrantia no sani okutia kotoko player bi ebosu titia no form no ama ye ko be video kire wa ha isi ade ban and say disciplinary committee kotana se no almost say 5 matches ban ekori ama Abrantia no nti and after man so awon no say any kwan say as time goes on so yes ani ma ni biom emwa Emma football no and also any attractive into and also any fine idea ko ama Raymond Opo Gripman player at the Nations FC and then on Bechem United and so this plan committee no I find no 10,000 Ghana cedis send omombra metia because yes almost supporters and so ekoto to object eba agopramano so abra no mubu game edetia Karela United Yes, and also enye emwa kra say team no and to me and protect some supporters and no and to omofo na supporters to object ebago pramana so no and also enye currently yes 10,000 Ghana cedis no up to 14 days and some be clear debt no and so e a few ho afei Mohamed Kamara bisi ara mentumi so men kan say former Kotoko player say so Kotoko for official communique bi amai yes enti player for Kotoko opinion so opinion for a charge no and I say o ma band no 5 matches yes so no so ekori di referee atem academic immature ni ma bia o je de che referee na so da moa kra enti o mu game against Karela na opinion kodi sa nyamra sem no enti yes so no so 20,000 Ghana cedis on my metia now for 5 matches ban and also call the man and also within 14 days opinion Sasikano or also ebitia edeman opinion 4 and also any discipline committee kotana sen semwa omonso ede eba na ede hun sem bebre and so ede heart of focus for ni abro mugu so omene Calvin or say be di nkomo se or also say or extending the contract no ede heart to folk and Calvin or say SB master 5 opinion how to folk for any di nkomo papa nkomo twetwe no and also to me akwa chiri pa isi ade aba CAF epese afkona enche ebeba so nesia no abopese omo yi free no say previously na Uganda Kenya and afi Tanzania and hosti ema maybe by crime be ka say infrastructures won sensementi ebi omo yi fi ho na ma CAF president crime kan say oh debi say to so ho a intelligence no wa show bia say ebe koso ewo sa hosting nation Uganda, Kenya and Tanzania. See ade aba. And it's still you say stadium a ngofo iwo no endu category 4 standard cra CAF category 4 standard. And yes still ya sha na AFCON next year ebe tudwa no I started on the 19th of June na ewie 18th of July 2027 no. Yes still ya sha na ye dey come South Africa for because yes stadium an kofo no use no dey emwa kra Black Stars yenwem yendi nkomo enso honsoro mo nyame wo a ochena na outdooring outdooring of coach Carlos Cruz opinion ebe ye adwuma nti nyame bo echa na GFA eyi na kire Ghana mu nyina se ye new coach a ode ye ko World Cup enie it's only that screens in so no Carlos Cruz na the backroom staff no aye cradon aye available head coach Carlos Cruz afim assistant coach aye Roger Disa ema refim say second assistant coach there Desmond Ofei and after first goalkeeper trainer aye Daniel Gaspar and a second goalkeeper trainer aye Fatau Dauda and after previously aye video analyst aye 3-2 if we Otuado team no ebe ba na afi coach na so ede one and afi so and also any latest if you so ede ba me hon sem ede emawo ene ewie live on Chama Radio 91.9 how to focus for any abre omani abra omo say this time around there say omunye a lot of players na and also it to me eboa but before that to crown Yero kotoko ne nkodi nkomo akra kotoko. On situation eba ya opinion no to me you say okra so woko baby o. Mr. Eja Usuno no. Yes okra so woko baby. Omo hwede ni ma wamba na o tender ni resignation letter e come mpeni for say adwuma no we jai. Lawyer Safuduku e confirm ye e de ema ye. Di ntia coach no. Ono nso timi call no.
No man say freedom. Intino league no ever take long break. Now before say be na Hamza so call coaching course. The Hamza buy no. Yeah, I don't know about me coaching. Hamza buy so they take advantage of Hamza's presence. Na I was going to tell you no man no know. The more to so about some 2 days. And he about Wednesday or Thursday. So he was expected back on Friday, Wednesday. So on Friday he came. So the arrangement was that Tuesday numbers started training. And then he said, and then was someone right there. And I'm not. I am not. I want to buy a good management. I wish your players. It's it was
academic and matured sports.
It is openino. The see and the honsem the albano. You know so. Now if you say why Saka and fancy, but I'm already fee. Say Jordan are you? And if Atawi Shako, Ghana young players this year, no, Omuti Leicester City, really get to Ama is your colleague Guana, or modern bonnet coffin papa. In your way, fancy, Mr. Chaffin Police Saba, we didn't come, but Yara Hosem, a Yara Hosem pass, and Chelsea cause a situation with him. Come on, come on. Made the games in the Basel. We didn't come over the Basel.
Oh, position will boom, we say.
Oh, so many DB me come, me say me left back. But and now no, man will be.
And also Harris Nafu. And no be no. Banty be.
And now no, the Kobono Boasi.
Boas no. One movie.
I can't bear 5 minutes. Be no more than me.
Team.
And then you
okay.
Bear 5 minutes come them bam.
Any man notice me.
It's me say.
Now I say about content now for
it. Am me buffy pa. Am me buffy pa.
No matter. Now one mo dey no water daddy no.
Asomudi.
Cotton.
Sir. Any cheesy.
What's in the garbage here too no?
Asomudi sports.
Cheesy.
But still this year they me go so me did training pa.
As a vadi na boy.
But this year they me did training pa. Me no.
Ebo bachi o.
Amen trekora this year.
Medium. Sound.
You beating him.
Cutting razor be.
Yeah, cutting razor be. Yeah. Well, I call for no fishes not ababontinho.
Call for the
free. It's
school for Misa.
Yeah, Misa Krum for multi issue no.
Misa.
Matches na Moboni.
Okay.
Misa Krumbebo match 7.
Match day 7.
Match 7.
Match 7. Okay, about 1, 2, 3.
Okay. 7. I don't know the next match because almost share first match I seen che.
Any in room so. How many minutes? 15 and 20.
Say my friend
okay. Yeah. Eden Paibo tell me.
Mr. Krum first match on Bethel Methodist Primary School. I was dancing.
Until you move from Ashanti region.
And the
Bobo dancing Ashanti.
Dancing Ashanti. Na second match omne Denchemwase. Yeah, RC Primary School. And there, and a third match omne Swami Methodist.
Now the Ashanti region.
I don't know the Ashanti region team.
Only teams say. Central region the one team.
Yeah, Central region one team.
No, you say Abu Matia Ashanti for
two. Ashanti. Me who the aim of God me who dance.
Ashanti region for the.
Yeah, me who dance.
Yeah, am kwanta.
I don't see Ashanti region.
Yeah,
me who Swami so. Swami team.
Swami school say Ashanti region. Okay, be a monomo doors more ndi.
I don't know.
Once Ashanti region.
Yeah, na said Denchemwase. Na
Adanse better RC Primary School na ewa dance. Nti omo ka ho.
E betumi aba say enya omu nyina na wa Ashanti. Ti say bia wate ekropon. Say ekropon kwa Ashanti region bi ho na bi wa ase.
Bi tia be ye kufurudua mo.
Yeah.
Nti
Evan pa bonto mo senior the donko na yo mo chief financier. Senior the donko
stages no We say 1 and we 2.
Chief
stages no we say 1.
Nina by China, Nina, you be young who report in the neighbor. Okay.
You vampire one time.
The composition of the GFA technical team, the Ghana, the Black Stars technical team, that is a O2. Where the young
yes, your mom, but only, and it's an amount for bigger coaching. When you are a bigger coach, anchor, no man or they but command negotiating as what Roger Disano, a former South African national team coach.
Ono
Ben assistant. Emma Gaspar since 92, baby Obe could be a club football national team. Ono going goalkeepers trainer. Gaspar since 92. Oh yeah, assistant coach or goalkeepers coach. Ono since 1992.
Wow.
So was your coach as 87.
And we are an upgrade of Fatah Dauda.
A best Hako India.
Nyawatre.
Unim one time, a doom rebian, and no man can get even to you be a pab for Juma before no. Unim sent 2014 World Cup, and at 2014, near Ma Quarasi, one that go for Tabada, say on train to communicating with the defenders. Look at this from the excuse. Wabra players be or even English, Muntimin can French or Muntimin country. Or defenders, but still, I'm not communicate. What you say, Intino, say, Coach Kosiapia Becca say, but the next bench or Branman man Bobby. But I say, I be Bruno man, but Bruni no to me, Bruni Mecase, Benjamin Asai, look at me for no man else to me, Cassandra defend. No, they'll go on technical your strength on everything.
That is, this is, okay, Benjamin, not you didn't come about the fact, Sabia, Utado, the time, or head the pack. Nyaman Queen so here nipo what bench.
Some kind was
why not? But wait here, it's in here.
Or sure, Gaspar assistant coach or team coach team.
No one question to me coach.
Yes, and one said to me coach team, no a goalkeepers coach. Roger Disa, a former South Africa coach. And it is Carlos Curious a breakrana. Roger Disa to me sorry beginner coach be. And also a bonny new chair and a colleague former national team coach. Yes, and you're John Pentela. It will be our coach bidder. Not that environment where Jim bidder. Not that for the beer fanida or under pressure. But you're John Pentela coach third division that.
But the mama is miniature about disappointment in Kofa maintaining your money. Desmond of
I said a project.
A project. And one of your customers will say a project for Tauda. Investment here, was uncle for investment. And yes, we discuss it be a moon. But one opportunity, money the Black Stars, a tournament is an investment. Yet, twice soon you make it your uncle for a moon. No,
especially Desmond of Fed. Because Desmond of Fed will show a glimpse of bit me. What kind of 20 African games now? Night team was very interesting until I mean, Nim from a Bofa, Fina Junima, or Muyi no Mode, or before from man under 20. So there's small fair show glimpses. But since you did a fatal doubt about a changes of goalkeepers upon goalkeepers, or are they value to be so for him, he has nothing to show. Oh, we are better one yard, yes, son, de Ziggy Abedawanya, yes, son, the Joseph and I be by one yard, yes, I Benjamin Asari. What are you doing to the letter that we have? Because now you're stuck with a talent of goalkeepers. Into unknownness or pitcher and modern boom.
No, sir,
no add the value, not to me, bringing in goalkeeper from nowhere. I'll be back crying also, but what the value be too or not. That is whatever, but Desmond, he's talented and then a good project for Beshaho. When you opportunity to learn from curious and in the backroom staff here, and you are one on
a positive, but yeah, can we, the management committee has some manage expectations. As I keep on saying, we only magicians. On my banner, time no clan is matches do the same crown mobile to the World Cup. So these are very good coaches. On my JBita coaches are on my coachy clubs are you say a win munyam.
You're carrying now so near joining materials so many by
no materials be not be materials back no be no
as a time a mobile Carlos Crush say your man appointment no. Now I share Ghana matches 4. The last 4 matches are
and the FA make a statement make a statement say on my a detailed account of every player. It means a wash players and players.
Yes. And your players and your crana. What's your 2010 squad? I declare. Nesule about Inter Milan. But Nesule was in the twilight of the career.
No, Sule, Inter Milan at that time. Nothing of what must abo.
Sir, that's that time Andrea, you are benching.
Yeah.
Next time appear fish Juventus.
Yeah.
Esi ndi wa Nkobi. Na Jomen Samso Sandala no nya bi momo pe be biako. Na e dey under 24 bi abeshim. But this time hwe obi academy club no Jaland. You will be obo Union Berlin, Bundesliga. You will be a prank obo Monaco. Yes, you will Villarreal. You will Manchester City.
Your Tottenham.
Club Brugge or Tottenham. So I can compare.
The man can League One.
Compare individual players. Any team some mobile. To 2010.
Yeah,
has
but we compare play team. We are comparing the quality.
Oh yeah. I'm only comparing.
Yeah, the class now, but quality need. I think say that 2010 they know also. But we should manage expectations. Say the king. Ya fina ya kwa kuhwe so mungu do semi-finals. Nipa kum ye jiri se Ghana between go do semi-finals.
This assembly ya no. So move free group stages. No muko kodru
round 32
now. They have performed beyond and so mutiminya 4 points. Oh group no mu ne an qualifier to the next stage. They have done well.
But the target should be the next AFCON.
Yes. The next AFCON. And we should see a change in our team. What the uncle lose too much training now. But here said there have been difference between and
that is what something with the Ghana for okay between lose match but match you lose no performance no okay was it okay and Ghana for her performance no more measure performance no previous performance no up to this one sometimes some feel okay and that is what Ghana for her from Carlos Corres say at least the performance will be to me are you okay kakra kotoko somebody that is say no kan
and kan but you see Ghana born team they have 50 na ti dware okomra. Yes, I read somewhere on the page say na ko Zito nya na adwene so obeko. E na IMC so na hune no mudi hune hanu. Ba Christopher Demenya up to obetua 120,000 cedis no non fan resign. At the time na e ball regular season. Omunum sa brofo no say ya bomb match we ade kire ya pam Chelsea coach and pam the coach no more coach da odadaw.
More prepare for
the successor. Kotoko sack Zito without preparing for the successor. Having known said the distance and not that Zito and a offer Yawusu and Temu Nemuwa. Koran Pau. What's that? I don't know what's it. I don't know. Oh, say there are some instances be able say coach assistant coach are equally good or Kokra no problem. Do you remember the time Coach Prosper Ogumkoyen no assistant coach be David Okulu?
No,
actually no obey head coach at the man had to folk. I'm not supporters generally be Kase Kotok assistant coach abeye head coach Jama has to folk. I see some submission be be free. Yakoba former House of Folk assistant coach in Hamza also abeye head coach Jama Santi Kotok. Next year class me and how we run football in country. We wait for the situation to meet us.
So the difference between the coach and the assistant coach, and you can say wide. Because an assistant coach is so capable of filling in.
Yeah.
So coach need
temporarily.
And everyone be filling temporary. And that's one thing I clubs. When you go for BR say my head coach ni assistant coach in the FOM
and still I'm Gusuka say at this 21st century managing a club for him every serious coach like whereby Carlos Curious within a short time he could have opted for sending a technical team on Yanfa and one Combre. But look at this short time still I'm found who or she sang another technical team. There's a coach and no be coach as Antokotoko or some impre staff now with the football then could see a so that be so only by their managing say how on earth who go Sudan ukwa na abefa Ignatius say fusu na abefa Eric Mensah say ana ode koye bo bi ba de also nim su be o manage sa this same coach any referee ko o de nchine ko gugu park or Champions League men go all this sort of nti anka mo pana nko no the proper assistant coach and am proper assistant coach man is o ekotokoni or a former player ya man mbosa anko koye you get a better stopgap coach. How do you sack and force Zito so resign? We are the offer who say me take it knowing very well as Santo Kotokone has no and then nanka pressure down so offer coach offense obe unwanga say chapter 4 so mbekunu na ho pressure no di wuye even Zito na say obeka Zito na say dabi me so obeka say obeka say omo man pressure so mbekuna Zito
the pressure na
Zito yes omukokunu Zito
a coincidence
Zito be free so no ya nti say obeka say na onim say the pressure kura koso sa na oye somebody who ran away from the job is he fit to coach as Antokotoko
but made the games ne baso na we kumeku na pese ye ball djume hu ndewro e de mawa
betia be headlines
betia be sponsor na ya obetechire we share the man radio djume ni bia kakra bi na ne obedi nkomo betia na waba be sponsors no ho na ya ball djume no ndewro e de monti games ne baso omo ye we
first of me
yeah letters no so akoran bi mu frɛ nti bi fia no ma me the letters ni bi komo bi mu omo enso person be join ya by Friday
week
yeah by Friday Monday be draw no ni hu obia ni obia de obi be hia
passion me da se pa na Dicken ni Dominic Mensah ene Vanessa Boatma Dominic Mensah no Dicken Jan na nyame adom Dominic Mensah ene Vanessa Boatma omawo afomo ba oba na wo be ma no so agi atum say yes ono a na Dicken Jan wagi atum pa chewo wagi atum pa nyame adom a e so mu yi akra ne kire na ebekọ so ewo abawa Sarah abawa Sarah na soro ne United Faith Tabernacle Church e baby ania Rakia Johnson ho na bibia ebetimi akoso nti Dicken Jan nso ayem number 1 ni no on na busuanfo nyina asemomra na mojemo abra naming ceremony no enso ebetimi abaso Sunday 3rd May Dominic Mensah and Vanessa Boatma omeye naming ceremony baby boy no ombetu ndin ewo United Faith Tabernacle Church baby ania Rakia Johnson abawa Sarah na sore dem ho ti na machine so dem ko fi speaker ena LED bia speaker no LED bia. Good afternoon. Pacho dinu e bia kasa free. Pacho yinti we.
Kakama kan say check former pam coach am pamenta. Mo man je bo antana. Aka so mo be ya o.
Ebufuaba. Good afternoon.
Yeah.
Bonsama fidi.
Ike Bambala. Inia. Ara me kendi ana wasre. Edini mo de sort of there. Inia mon frère mi na so me sponsor medi ni bi wate. Na ne so me he balance de wini mo. Ejima me ya no. O de ye kan bi ana wasre no. Ba ma ho ya ndara ko kubra. Amma dilo gono re hawa ne na do mo dilo ko ba ha ti ha. Minia.
Baza wacho.
Na me go to kano mini akotoko de ne de be ya ne be ye so ati because you huni pa for bia wo ba hamdo me o hoda na so tam coach no ni me kwasi usu so kwasi ma ha to fo ke ko fa branch bi da go na fra no bibi kwisi mini o mo to ni bi papa no te ni dia e bi ni dia bu sa fa ni mo so ati don't have any uchi.
Okay. Good afternoon. Watch it.
Good afternoon, Karapu.
Master Ishiteboko.
I'm Charlie, I'm Charlie. I'm coach of a fan of Chelsea this year. Coach, what is doing? Coach, what hospital where you move?
Oh, Master, eat you line and good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Babachika.
Yes, our boss.
Your media man, taxi driver.
Boss and Bacha, I mean, here.
So, I'm sure no, go at the machine, the media, I'm for my Ghana. Next time, there's only back on a while. What was the side of back and I see the register division 2 no, no,
Aye.
Oh, I know that. Hey, what England champion for I didn't come home.
Okay.
You go to know whenever last time
I do.
The been on the press conference and I said I'm a fan of man.
Ochina and Friday.
Okay, the 5 yeah. When you buy the say the 5 and I say
good afternoon.
Yeah, Babra, good afternoon. But I want to say
Nyamia dum na nso e.
Yeah, the Nyamia senior adwuma pa mo ye. Na mon kan che layers say ene de breeze the color na ene de on ka biem. The man you team asa. Yeah, can United out the breeze the color. Obia color e bi e blue, be a red. And the onya that Chelsea na isi a Chelsea umu nyire. And na me ko man you so. I sa nipa o kan say man you former coach bi o free ho wan wie na dwuma data na me ya de ti man ti coach Gronti kwabna ebo ni di kire me. Na makekalik be bia ye kodu ya wodi ya kodu sisi si e pam no dia anya de kwanya gupo betua man yiso ka ma ya kodu akiri ba nto makekalik wonzo nchiri so obepoto no wodi abom uma onya dwuma na anya ye mpo aye pene saa.
Okay, me that's it.
Asema won.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, Baba, me mama na boy. Coach you know. Oba coach you ba na mo yes mo be 10 points. Coach you can't be harm not drama. Is it matches like 10 points? I said that one tree. Kotoko nye chesi nye. Kwabra. Is it my you ye? Kotoko nya be pare sa. E dey mi na. Kwabra. Kotoko so ye very for. Adio asoma mo kan blast off na e na sweat mi na kwa dia. Say coach you trado. E na John Pente here na say. Is kotoko so ya ko je usu abata ma do ya ko to amene mu ya za mi sikiri ya na mi hu baba sa be hu da ko very for da so ni for o me fiya de they afi dia mi siku baba levi ba ko ata o ni ya ba de e place ko ko si ko to o ma za to yi ari sikare ta o ndino o mo fa nya sa
Mate. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Baba.
Yes, sir.
Ya opportunity ka team na dan.
Me ba che me ti we ya.
Yeah, me team Chelsea o mu hwie na koto confusion na ka say American say Ghana Blaster. Ya be tire e for no. Coach na ho ba ne de ni standard no form na emum no ya be tire mo ma ne chance. No no an ka say ne selection. Nye say ni player ni fa ne bo no mo tutu ne ma ba ka dia Blaster ne de enyo mu kwa dia o Ghana kuma fa nti. Ya be tire mpani bo mu nya coach ni fa ma no fa nya adwuma no why.
Me da say last caller. Good afternoon. Yes, sir.
Obia sorry, ha so for sorry o mo kotoko. What do you go? Ya for coach in fire Guinea why? Go ni do. Da ma se.
Me da say nyame admo achina Thursday 3 p.m. e wo Mfum Stadium ho. Selected side Akomia Paul Gibson Boga Onyeska Kra organize the boys on the Betanasi United friendly game and so betin aba so players ekukuda ma okrum ha and wakabo mom ko boss friendly game na china on the Betanasi United and a boss friendly game na enya asem keto akra e wo park no so